Dear Mrs. Van Nuland, Amazon has been created in 1995 by the Federal Minister of Equal Opportunities at the time, Mrs. Smith. Can you explain us why Amazon has been created?
Ms. Smith was the first Minister of Equal Opportunities in Belgium. And she was convinced by the role that women's organizations can play in the equal opportunities policy. So at that time, the working conditions of women's organizations were very bad. Bad accommodation, lack of recognition. And by giving them a house of their own, and it became this very nice, restored and attractive building, she gave them not only a material support, but also an important appreciation of their work. And the house got the name Amazon, and to manage the house and the infrastructure and the collaboration between women's organizations, a non-profit organization has been established, and it became also Amazon.
You were the first director of Amazon. What expectations did you have for Amazon in the beginning of your career? And how did Amazon develop during this period of 15 years?
At the start, Amazon got a threefold mission. First, to give support to women's organizations and to organizations in general who are working for more equality between men and women. The second task or mission was to provide information, to collect information and documentation and to disseminate this information and documentation on topics like emancipation, equal opportunities, mainstreaming, gender. And the third mission, a more general mission, to be a meeting center for those individuals, groups and organizations who are working in the field of equal opportunities or are concerned or interested in this topic. So in the period of 15 years, we developed a lot of services. We are working like a conference and a meeting center. We have a restaurant, meeting rooms. We give support for studying and lobbying. We are giving also support on management of organizations. We have a very important information and documentation task and collection, as well on the past as on the present of the women's emancipation and the women's movement. And we have also a wide range of services in the field of exchange and sharing of knowledge and participation in projects.
I'm holding this interview to make Amazon better known by the members of WINE, the network of women's information centers in Europe. Did, in your opinion, the Amazon Information Center create an added value to Amazon? And so yes, in which aspect?
I think that in the Belgian context, the Amazon Information Center is one of the few that provides information and documentation on what's happening in the field of equal opportunities in both the French and the Dutch-speaking part of Belgium. So Amazon is really bridging the information and the knowledge of and on women organizations, the knowledge and the information of academics, of decision makers of both parts of the country. And the follow-up by the Information Center on what's happening on the international and the European level is, in my opinion, an important added value for those who are working on equal opportunities inside Belgium and in especially the women's organizations.
Yes, as you said, Amazon and the Amazon Information Center have been active on the European and the international level. How this networking has contributed to make Amazon what it stands for nowadays?
Yes, I think that international contacts and networking have been important on two levels. First of all, they are working like as eye-openers and are a very important source of inspiration for the development of Amazon. They have been and they are still a very important source because